So then FTR were sitting in their apartment. They were on the couch somewhere.
The blandest room I've ever seen. Not a book, not nothing. It's just a bland room.
Perhaps it was a hotel lobby. But they were somewhere, but not there. And they started out the promo by saying that they told Moxley's bunch, Dick the Boozer, that they had no problem with them. And that maybe AEW needs to be forced into changing. So like now they're starting out like, well, we're kind of sympathetic to these guys. We don't want to piss them off too bad. And then they said, all we did was we stopped you from poisoning a man. That is a quote. We stopped you from poisoning a man. And they showed the B-roll of them preventing them from pouring drain cleaner. Your goddamn,
Joke's on you. You say I'm a plumber. I'm a janitor. I've got the funnel. I've got the Drano. I've got the plastic bags.
And the janitor came out of the drum. Any janitor that comes out of a drum is over. But so they said, we stopped you from poisoning a man. And then apparently they referred to it. We saw B-roll. So what did Moxley's bunch did in return last Saturday on the show that nobody watches, and the people who do try to escape quickly, we may talk about that. They put hoods over FTRs. So they're in some kind of, again, this goddamn indie movie fucking scene that
we call it Collision.
And they put hoods, black hoods over FTR's heads, choked them out, and threw them out in the parking lot. Why did they just piss in their mouths while they were down there? Oh, the hoods were covering them up. They couldn't get a good shot.
We didn't have a problem with you guys. All we did was stop you from murdering someone. Why do you have a problem with us now?
Yeah, why did you beat us up? Because now we're not cleared until January the 1st. We are not medically cleared to wrestle until the very night that we're going to be in our hometown on TV. And then we'll be there versus the Death Riders. Death Riders in the sky. What in the world? Have they just made FTR into the biggest simpletons? And none of the baby faces have any guts or any luck or any talent or any goddamn gumption or emotion.
No, FTR has been bungled multiple times alone in just the last year and a half or so. Some of it's self-induced. A lot of it's Tony Khan-induced. The tag team division's a mess. The booking of FTR, they're always weak. They're never strong in the booking. They tease that they're going to come back with a friend. A lot of people assume that'll be Edge, because he lives in Asheville as well, I believe.
Yes.
So that's what.
So isn't it great? Whatever. We'll just stay home and let this fucking simpleton send us a check, and every time they run our hometown, we'll show up.
But that's what we may have to look forward to. Maybe it'll be just on Collision, who knows? But FTR and Adam Copeland, who's all over fucking social media with his archenemy Christian selling a plank machine.
Say a what?
Like, you know how you do planks? You like, I don't know if you've ever done a plank.
What are you? What?
You lay on the ground on your forearm.
A plank of wood?
No, a human plank. You lay on the ground.
You're building a shed.
You're building your abs. You lay on the ground with your forearms. Instead of like a push-up position, you have your forearms down, and you suck in your gut and you hold it. Apparently.
Well, that sounds hard.
Well, it sounds pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why a machine or a device would be needed to aid with that, but whatever they have to do in their private time, these two, again, blood feud enemies on AEW TV, wearing workout clothes and selling equipment on fucking Facebook. But that's what we have to look forward to. Edge and FTR versus the Death Riders. That is death right there. That is death. Adam Copeland's booking's been a mess since he got there, and FTR, it's just the booking. Again, some of it's self-induced. A lot of it's not. But this is nothing that I'm looking forward to. And let's see. Yeah. I'm very curious. I know Asheville, their hometown. I just saw, what was it, Charlotte? Are they running Charlotte?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Did you see that?
The old Charlotte Coliseum that Crockett ran back in the day is now called the Bojangles Coliseum because Bojangles Chicken is wonderful, by the way. I wish we had one right here down the street from me.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Oh, my God. You have never been Bojangled?
Up here in New Jersey?
Mr. Bojangles. Well, in your various travels around the world when you were a younger man and a avant-garde, bon vivant. Yeah, I figure you might have stopped in at the Bojangles.
Yeah, that's where us avant-garde people go usually. Yeah. Bojangles.
Well, a lot of you. That's where you meet the bon vivants. and their gravy. Oh boy, and biscuits. Oh boy, and their I tell you. But anyway,
what about their arena?
Their arena seats 12,000 people, and they've apparently. And that's not the big arena in town. So we said go to the secondary arenas, but still the Charlotte Coliseum seats 12,000 people for a full wrestling setup. I know because I've been there and sold it out. However, I think they're set up for what, like 2,500? Is that what I was saying? That they're just trying to sell. Not that they have sold.
Well, they're set up for... And it's AEW Collision on Saturday, January 4th. They're set up right now for 2,100. There are currently 12,000. I did it again. There are currently 1,200 tickets distributed. 16 days until the show.
Oh.
Last time they were there, by the way, Collision, January of 2024, almost exactly 1 year earlier, 3,800 people.
Well, and that ain't too great, but nevertheless,